Hi everyone, we're just here today to talk about the marketing research experience. Wave 3 is going to be an in-person segment, not online, so we just want to go over some of the details. We first want to thank everybody for their participation in the first two segments of the marketing research experience this semester. We have 797 students in our participant pool, which is huge. And we had about 95% participation in segments 1 and 2. So just in comparison, I mean, this participant pool that we have is really in line. It provides us with research capabilities that are really in line with top research schools around the country. Okay, so like I said, Wave 3 is going to be an in-person segment for the marketing research experience. It's going to run Monday, March 19th through Wednesday, March 28th. And what you'll do is you'll actually sign up for a specific time slot online through Sona Systems, and you'll arrive at 54 Dodge, which is the computer lab in the basement of Dodge. And you'll participate in about 30 to 45 minutes of studies. So there are going to be actual things that you have to do during the studies that can't just be completed online. So it'd be great when you show up, just make sure you bring a photo ID, like your Husky card or anything like that, just so we can make sure we sign you in and that you get your credit for participation. Okay, here's a little bit about what to expect. It'd be great if you could arrive at 54 Dodge at least 5 minutes before the start of your time slot. So right at the start of every hour, the lab assistants are going to call in the next group of students and check everybody in, get everybody seated, and start right away. So it's really important that you get there at least 5 minutes before the start of the time slot. Please make sure you wait outside of the lab until the lab assistant calls you inside the lab at the start of the session, which is going to be exactly on the hour. Really important that you don't interrupt any ongoing sessions because it could affect the results of the study. You'll then check into the session with the lab assistant, make sure you show your photo ID, and then sit at a computer terminal and just await instructions. And during the session itself, you'll participate in about 3 to 5 studies. Now I'm just going to go through the process of how to sign up for a specific time slot. So again, you're signing up for a 45-minute time slot to participate in the studies. So you're going to go to the physical lab. But the sign up is fairly similar to how we would do it for online studies. So basically, when you log into Sona Systems, you're going to click on View Available Studies, that green bar there. Then you'll click on the study name itself. So in-person segment, Wave 3, Spring 2018 Marketing Research Experience. You'll go ahead and click on that study name. So then you'll be brought to the page with all the study information. So it'll tell you that you're going to earn 1 credit. The duration is 45 minutes. You have to come to Dodge 54, the basement computer lab, to participate in about 30 to 45 minutes of studies, and the description of the study. So again, reminder to bring that photo ID with you. So then what you'll do is you'll just click that green bar at the bottom that says View Time Slots for this study. So the next thing you'll do is just choose from the list of time slots and click Sign Up. So the time slots are basically going to run from 8 o'clock in the morning to 5 o'clock in the evening, and they're going to start every hour on the hour, and they'll run for about 45 minutes. Once a session fills up, you'll no longer see that available to sign up. So make sure you sign up for a session as early as possible to make sure you get a preferred time. Next, you'll just make sure that this information is correct for the time slot that you signed up for. And you must make sure you go ahead and click sign up one more time. So click that green button, sign up, to confirm your sign up. Okay, so if your sign up successful, you should see that system message on the top of this next page that says sign up successful, and it's in a green bar right there. Then you can also just double check all that information, the study date and time, and you can see the information on the study, what to bring, when to show up, that sort of thing. So you'll always have that when you log into Sona Systems. Additionally, it sends you an email as well. But it'd be great at this point in time if you can make sure you add the time slot to your calendar, your own personal calendar, just to remind yourselves that you have this coming up. And then you can go ahead and check your email and make sure you have your sign-up confirmation and your participation instructions. Again, just make sure you have your photo ID with you and that you show up to Dodge 54 about 5 minutes before the start of your session, just to make sure you're on time. Okay, so what happens if you need to change or cancel your time slot? We know things come up and it's one of those things that's going to happen. So what you'll do is log into Sona Systems, and instead of clicking on View Available Studies, you're going to click down here under My Schedule and Credits, and it says View or Cancel My Study Appointments. So you'd go ahead and click on that. It'll then bring you to a page that shows you all of the studies you've ever signed up for before. But what you really are interested in is the specific in-person segment Wave 3 study. It'll show you the time you're currently signed up for, and it'll show that red button that says cancel. So even if you just want to change it, you still have to cancel it first and create a new one. So at this point, if you wanted to change or cancel your time slot, you would go ahead and click cancel, that red button right there. And then just because Sona likes to double check everything, make sure you go ahead and click yes, I want to cancel here. Okay, so now that you've canceled that time slot, you can then go back into view available studies in the main page of Sona Systems, and you can sign back up for a different time slot. Okay, just a couple of reminders in summary. So again, Wave 3 is an in-person segment. It's not just happening online. So you're going to go ahead and sign up for an actual time slot. And on the day of your time slot, you're going to show up at 54 Dodge, again, in the basement computer lab. And you're going to participate in about 30 to 45 minutes of in-person studies. Please make sure you arrive at least 5 minutes prior to the start of your session. And just make sure you bring your photo ID with you. As always, if you have any questions at all about the marketing research experience, please go ahead and email Bethany. She's at dmsbmarketing.sona@neu.edu, and not your professor. So Bethany knows everything that's going on with the marketing research experience, and she'll definitely be able to help you out. Finally, we just want to say a big thank you from everyone in the marketing department here at Northeastern. We're really excited to see how Wave 3, the in-person segment, goes for the marketing research experience. And we thank you in advance for your participation.